Hi, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Hi, my loves. My name is Ko. I am a psychic and intuitive reader. I am a healer and a messenger from the Most High. Today, we are going to jump right in and see what you guys' overall energy is for the month of September. See if there's anything the Most High would like for you to focus on, call attention to. We're going to just see what's going on with y'all energetically wise, okay? And see if there's anything we can do to maybe lift you up if you need it, encourage you if you need it, kind of remind you something if you need it, okay? So we're going to jump right in, all right? So this is for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A little of that energy cleansing spray, www.spiritualjoin.com. Well, I ain't gonna plug the apothecary right now, but I do make powerful manifesting products. If you know, you know. www.spiritualjoin.com. Also follow me on Instagram at spiritualjoin, just like it's spelled right here, because I'm way more active on there, okay? But I love you guys so much. Let's jump in, all right? So for my Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the month of September, what is their overall energy and what would you like for them to focus on and call attention to? We have spiritual union in the reverse. Oh my goodness, everyone is getting like love readings. Y'all know I kept it general. I didn't ask for love, but it keeps coming out. Fire and air signs already has. Okay, we have spiritual union in the reverse. Okay, so this is a love reading. We're talking about our emotional connections. We have wisdom in the reverse, major arcana. We have firm foundation as the focal point. Can I be totally honest with y'all? I started recording this, but my brain started getting scattered, and these exact same cards came out. Okay, I was like, and it was me because I'm like, I don't really like a love it, like I ain't really, like, but it's coming out again. So I got so flustered that I reset, but literally firm foundation was in the center. We had spiritual, like it's so I got to talk about this. Okay, so this is gonna be a love reading for some people. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we have material harvest. This also came out. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so anytime we see these red cards, it talks about our root chakra, our stability, our safety, our security, whether that's financial, family. With material harvest, this literally talks about, somebody that's financially free. Again, their material harvest, the fruits, having the fruits of their labor. Okay. We have hope in the reverse. This is a major arcana. This talks about our optimism. We have moving on reverse, victory and success in reverse. Are they cutting grass, child? That is so loud. That is obnoxious. Is the window closed? Y'all, my ADHD, I get so distracted so quick. But I don't want to lose this because Spirit's like, I got to talk about this, okay? Because we literally had all these same cards come out. So this is going to be regarding some type of emotional connection. Clarify spiritual union reverse. Let me actually get one more from the oracle. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm all over the place. We got this just came out. We have disruption, the tower, major arcana. Now we have positive movement forward. Okay. And then we have memories of love, the 6 of Cups. This kept coming out. We got memories of love, 6 of Cups. So this could be somebody you have a past emotional connection with, somebody you have children with. The 6 of Cups just talks about, we have destiny reverse, major arcana. The memories of love talks about having an emotional connection or history with somebody. That does have a sense of time to it. It does have, so this is not somebody we just met. This does talk about, the emotional connection. It typically talks about somebody you have children with or some type of emotional bond or history that makes it difficult to break free from because there is a history there, okay? Or there is, again, with a kid, there can be an obligation or something. So we want to jump right into that. We have the tower, disruption. These are major arcanas because it talks about the breakdown of something. With memories of love, it does talk about a past shared connection, you having a history with somebody. With destiny reversed and positive movement forward, what they're saying is that something was literally God's, God did it. It wasn't a part of your destiny to maybe stay in something. With positive movement forward, this does talk about, getting back to your, with these red cards, it talks about, your work, we gonna talk about it. We have emotional withdrawal reverse, patience and planning reverse, trapped in fear. So let's jump in, okay? Let's clarify and get some details. Why is the spiritual union in reverse here? So we have the 2 of Swords. You have King of Pentacles reverse, 2 of Swords. This can be somebody that maybe brought some type of stability here. We have the 2 of Swords reverse, making some type of decision. I'm not seeing, actually they said, stability in the sense of comfort, but not necessarily stability in like finances or that kind of stuff. It was like a certain, yo, I'm getting a lot of messages. You have the Knight of Swords. Somebody was a little immature. Okay, clarify spiritual union reverse. You have the High Priestess. This came out too last time. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Natural intuition. Okay, we have that here. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this was somebody that decided not to continue to water something because, you know, the time that they were invested into it, their arms are crossed. So they were just like, I'm discontent. Like, I'm not satisfied with this. I'm not going to continue to nurture this. You have the King of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Pentacles is right here. We have material harvest. So this is talking about your financial freedom on your own. And, you know, at this with the King of Pentacles reverse, it could have been that maybe somebody's income was shared with yours and maybe you're now having to kind of we have Justice, King of Pentacles reverse. Something had to be balanced. This King of Pentacles, it just talks about an earth sign masculine. It doesn't have to literally be an earth sign, but it's somebody that you know, their role is to bring some type of stability, comfort, safety. It could be a parent, father. Like it's somebody that has, you know, they have responsibilities. With that reverse is somebody that's not handling their responsibilities. We got the Seven of Swords, Justice. It's Nine of Swords reverse. Clarify spiritual union reverse. You have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So this is something that, you know, you could have possibly at one point wanted to share, you know, have forever with, or you like wanted to build a life with somebody. The Ten of Pentacles talks about having it all, but you know, it's the Nine of Pentacles, how we just showed, but the Ten of Pentacles, it shows the family and just kind of the union. With this is like, a lot of these readings are very similar. We have the Strength card. Clarify spiritual union reverse. This is similar to the fire sign reading. The World reverse. Something about that connection kept you restricted. It could have kept you literally in the house, like bored. It was the last one before I pulled it up. It did say discontent and boredom. So something just wasn't emotionally fulfilling anymore. Clarify wisdom reverse. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is talking about somebody that's still possibly not over something. They're still kind of dwelling on a situation that spilled over. It can be the aftermath, the drama. But if they turn around and shift their perspective, they're actually very blessed. God, you know, is continuing to bring them new things in to try to kind of fill that void of something that happened, a disruption that could have happened. But their focus is still on the things that spilled over. When with wisdom reverse, clarifying this, they're saying at this time they need you to have, you know, kind of reel it in and look at it from a higher perspective, look at it from a more evolved perspective, because you have too much wisdom. This is a Hierophant. This is talking about somebody that is spiritually aware, grounded, wise. You know how wise you are spiritually. I'm talking to water signs, so you know I'm not talking to people that are not tapped in. We have the High Priestess here, so you have discernment and you have wisdom. You know, you're a very spiritually grounded and aware person. So with the Five of Cups reverse, Spirit is just saying, like, as spiritually grounded as you are, why is your perspective still on something that you know wasn't fulfilling, wasn't like you know that was not going to lead to, with the Ten of Pentacles, y'all wasn't going to, like, you knew that. So it's just kind of like God is a little annoyed with how water signs have been complaining and just kind of acting like they're still in the survival mode. Like it is, and you know, it's easier said than done to emotionally disconnect from something, but with wisdom reverse, that's the Hierophant. So that's talking about their spiritual strength, and that's the whole purpose of having that, because you're supposed to be able to look at stuff like and pull yourself together, because you're like, God, I know what you, because you're tapped in with God and you know how he works. So with that spiritual wisdom that allows you to be like, you know, and let things remove and be adjusted, even with the Tower, because with the Tower, that's talking about something kind of shit getting real. This is disruption, this is chaos. But God is telling me that the reason that the disruption it keeps coming, he said that the Towers and the chaos, so it can be like, you know, maybe you broke up with somebody but stuff still keeps happening, drama still keeps happening. They're saying it's because you haven't, with the wisdom here, learned a lesson from it, because with the perspective, they're saying that you're still giving it power, you're still actually attracting that type of negative energy and these disruptions, because your focus is still on that, and because you haven't shifted your perspective to a higher, wiser approach and kind of asserted your spiritual wisdom pertaining to the situation. God is continuing to bring in you Tower moments to just kind of be like, okay, because I had a dream about this last night too, this exact same download, and it's coming up again. God is like tired of water signs waiting for things to get better before they decide that they're okay. Because with the wisdom here, you already know that things get better when you shift your perspective, and that's something that you can do right away. Any disruption or anytime shit get real, with your spiritual wisdom and your relationship you have with God, you already know what he's doing. Like, you know, it's just kind of like it's like you're still complaining about something, and that's why it continues to kind of disrupt your world and stuff with disruption here. Because with memories of love reverse, they're trying, with destiny reverse and positive movement forward here, they're saying that like it's not about you ignoring something, or it's not about you they're literally ignoring something. They're saying it's not about you just allowing time to go on. They're saying that I'm going to continue to bring this lesson or bring this person to trigger you, bring this disruption to trigger you, until you're able to shift from looking at that to this, until you choose to ignore it. Because it's a spiritual test. It's not about like it. Again, it's very specific, because it's God talking about how like you're not passing a test. You're continuing to repeat, like your perspective is like you're getting beat down when you're it's a simple matter of I was doing a reading with somebody, and God showed me this vision. He just showed it to me again, but like a little kid kicking you, and you just like, oh, when you know what kids do. You know, with wisdom here, this is somebody that's spiritually aware. You know when somebody's low vibe, when they're not. So when you know that, you don't give them power to have you spending your days like you ain't blessed. Is low vibe. So with disruption, God is just saying, like, I keep bringing stuff, allowing this person to trigger you so that you can assert your way, because you haven't learned the lesson. So God is just kind of like, you're still, we got 9 of Pentacles reverse justice. They're saying that there's a lesson not being learned. The devil reverse. With the devil reverse, with our spiritual wisdom, we know that when somebody's vibing low, they will do anything to get at us. They will do anything to stop our joy. And with the 5 of Cups reverse, because you're continuing to let the devil win, God is like, you know what? Because I equipped them with too much spiritual wisdom for them to continue to keep complaining all that. Like he just showed me like somebody that's just like acting like they had when. They just showed me somebody getting kicked by a kid and then walking around like, oh, this fucking kid, like literally a kid. Literally, with my awareness, I know that that's what kids do. It may hurt, you know, and it may be it's death. Something, a cycle is ended. Justice, like you're coming out in fate, like you're being favored. Justice was a sort of cycle ended, and you're not in the losing position. So this is deep. Everything is fine reverse. Again, everything is fine. I'm trying to distract myself. I'm acting like everything's cool, but my thoughts are still being penetrated. So I'm gonna tell y'all something about God. You know, we have a relationship with God, but God knows how we feel. So again, with water signs trying to let time go by, ignore stuff, and they're wondering why shit keeps coming up, it's because God is saying, no, we're not going to ignore it. We're going to look at it from a higher perspective, and then we'll completely set ourselves free from it. So God, with disruption, it's like, okay, that person really triggers you. You know, memories of love. You know, you got a past history. You might have some bond, like destiny, like it's. But when is my child going to assert their authority and be able? God is seeing when you're going to take your power back by looking at things. That was a little kid. They was vibing low. They had darkness in them. I know that because they have darkness in them, and I'm vibing high, and I have a light heart, that they're trying to do it. And the fact that you know that, and you're still sitting there with that perspective is, God is like, you know what? Maybe you ain't as evolved. You ain't as evolved as you think you are. With strength here is they keep showing me this disruption. Okay, so a lot of my water signs could feel like shit is just they said when it rains it pours, like shit just keep coming up. They can't catch a break. 4 of Swords reverse. God is saying, because the reason God is doing this, because he wants you to get so mentally tired that you're like, no, I gotta free my mind. I can't just ignore it. I can't just let time, I can't just block it out, because it keeps resurfacing, because first of all, with memories of love, this is somebody that there is an emotional history or something too. So you can't just ignore, like some of those can be somebody that you have to deal with. So God is like 2 of Wands reverse here. You're not moving forward from like it's This is the real spiritual work, okay? This is when somebody is attacking me, and in real time, while they're attacking me, I'm able to be like, I'm protected. Like, it's Seven of Swords reverse. It's God is going to keep allowing this person to trigger you until you Two of Cups. Yeah, God is going to keep allowing this person to trigger you and bring chaos into your life until you assert your power and your spiritual knowledge and wisdom to be like Six of Swords reverse. Yeah, you ain't mentally letting something go. This is somebody that's moving to calmer waters. They're packing up these swords, these heavy thoughts, and they're moving. You're not releasing it mentally. You may have released something physically, but it's y'all, God, it is real lessons. Like, this shit is not, it's real. Our whole purpose of here is lessons of the spirit, spiritual growth, development, being able to operate in pure love. We can't operate in pure love when we have hate for somebody that we know that they can't control, that they're vibing low. Like, we have to take our personal stuff. It's Wheel of Fortune. We have a King of Cups. Yeah, your destiny. This is very specific. Clarify wisdom. Ace of Wands. God is saying, like, take action. Like, what it's a stand in your authority. Like, it's like they need you to move forward. The Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Like, take action with your work and your goals. Like, you have success and stuff coming, but there's still it's the Three of Wands, Ten of Cups. Clarify firm foundation. You have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. You have the King of Swords, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody is this is a masculine energy. We have the Queen of Cups reverse. So this is an air sign male who is this is a sword. So this is somebody that in their mind, they're using their mind to, King of Swords can be somebody that can manipulate. Like, they know how to keep a poker face, and they know how to kind of like, I ain't saying it like that, but it's somebody that knows how to put their logic over their emotions. So they know how to kind of play, they can play mind games. They know how to play with somebody's mind, okay? With the Queen of Cups reverse, this is water sign energy. This is talking about somebody, their decision making, their thoughts, the way they communicate is causing you to, like, you're falling for it. It's causing you to be in your feelings when this is just how somebody is. Look, the King of Cups, Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, this is just how somebody is. They're walking away because they're like, yo, this person, they a bully. They ain't going to change. They low vibe. They negative. This is somebody that they know it all. They're not flexible. They're just, and they're walking away because they like, I can't get through to you. I can't get through to you. King of Cups. It's water sign, masculine energy. It can be somebody, Ten of Cups, that you had a family with. And it's crazy because this person with this, they have a straight face right now. You're the only one that's hurting. That's the thing. This person, they know how to like do stuff to fuck with your mind. That's what the sword do. They know how to play with, they know what to do to get at your mind, to infiltrate your mind, and you falling for it. Queen of Cups reverse. Now I'm emotionally off balance because somebody is playing mind games with me. Somebody, they're not as emotional as me. They know how to, this is crazy. Strength and Two of Wands. Your self-love is supposed to be a boundary to push forward. Like, it's a strength. They're just saying somebody is weak. They should not have this Ten of Swords again. Look, yo, somebody really got this power over your mind. Look at his sword. Look what he doing. Look what his sword. He fucking with your mind. He ain't in his feelings. His heart is out of it. His heart is out of it. All he want to do is take that sword and stick it in your fucking brain, keep you in the bed feeling heavy. And that's exactly what you're doing. The Empress. Man, I'm not even gonna dive into that because y'all ain't acting like the Empress. The Empress is, y'all are not, I don't feel like giving no compliments right now. We have the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you guys have very busy lives. As the Empress, I'm not going to break that down. That's my favorite card. I've referred to myself as the Empress, but I'm not going to say that because y'all already know that. So the fact that y'all acting like the Empress is, she's fucking beautiful inside and out. She's pure love. She don't have to chase nothing. She don't have to fight nothing. She can have whatever she wants. So why am I letting a manipulator play with me like this? Why am I acting like I don't have a shortage of options? What happened to my self-love? Like, what's wrong with me? The Lovers reverse. fuck is up with me? Seven of Wands. Yeah, that was battle. I had to fight too much in that. It was too much shit I got to keep overcoming. God said he's going to leave you in the fight until you decide to take yourself out of it. He said that you're a willing participant in the fight. Because again, he don't care if you're ignoring it. You may think, oh, I'm being mature when I talk to him. I'm being mature. I'm ignoring them. I ain't. But if you still at home and your mind still, he like, oh, no. I'm gonna keep letting them trigger your mind till you like, no. I gotta look. The only way I'm gonna be able to, because with memories, I gotta share history with them, so I gotta deal with them. So I can't ignore them. So he's saying, what are you gonna do when the options that you've tried, your options are like you acting like you out of options. When the option is your the only option is your spiritual wisdom that God already equipped you with, and you gotta use it. You gotta use it at this time. You gotta use it to. Yo, this is crazy. The devil reverse, 3 of swords reverse. I know that the devil brings heavy-heartedness. I know what that is. Why is it so hard for me to take myself out? Why is it so hard for me to be like, yo, you like, come on, we got to work on it. This is something like God is going to keep. He's not, because this ultimately it's not about the person. It's about the fact that this person was sent to teach you how to, even if it hurts, even if I don't understand, even if it's not fair, be able to still pull myself out of it because it doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm still blessed. It's not the end of the world, because if it ain't this situation, it's going to be another. Anytime a tower moment, you're going to feel like this. So God is like, listen, if you can get over this disruption, this fuck shit, this attack, you're going to be on fuck. Like, but no, I'm not going to. Life is not about smooth sailing. I just saw a smooth sail and somebody wants to smooth sail and just not, I don't want the drama. But no, sometimes you got to go to war. And the war is not against somebody fighting them. The war is, I'm going to fight my, like, I'm going to sit until I can be able to look at it's fighting for a clear mind. You're not at ease mentally because of somebody else. Me just alone knowing that somebody else has the ability to trigger me when I know I'm blessed. Y'all are blessed with the hope reverse. Y'all got so many fucking blessings coming towards y'all, and material harvest, financial blessings, just so much optimism. And why are you giving somebody else the strength? This is crazy. 2 of swords reverse. Clarify material harvest. Ace of Cups reverse, the Hierophant reverse. That was that wisdom. Same thing. This is somebody that's spiritually aware. I'm not acting like all the spiritual knowledge you accumulated. They're saying you just, it's pointless. It's no point in knowing it just to know it, but not be able to ground. Like, that's when you put the actual knowledge to work. And a lot of y'all are just lazy spiritually. The devil, it's like y'all are just in this victim mentality, and that's Temperance reverse, not balance. Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant is somebody that's of God. They have God with them, so they should know they can defeat the devil. Like, that's not even, the devil can't even get them a run for their money in no type of way. This is actually I don't like this. I don't like this. It's just a lack of spiritual evolution, and it's for yourself. That's why I'm pissed, because I don't like when people don't take their self and their healing seriously. That's not cool, because you got shit to do. You have a big destiny, you have a high calling on your life. You got goals you're trying to knock off, but you still allowing somebody to be able to penetrate your energy like this. 8 of Wands, positive moving forward. Yeah, we just talked about this. Fast pace, like 9 of Cups. I'm actually really blessed. God gonna keep allowing this person to trigger you until Chariot, forward movement, Cancer. You gotta leave something behind. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, your finances are taking a back. I love you guys. I'm not frustrated. This is how, God is having me channel, because God is just like, yo, they still. It's stupid. It's a fight that you don't have to. That's just, you want to keep getting in the ring with a little kid. 3 of Pentacles. Two of Wands, forward movement. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. Like, This might be somebody you have to deal with. 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody God continues to bring them in blessings, but they're over it. No, these cups spilled over. This is the drama I got in my life. I know it's easier said than done, especially when you're in it, but this is I can't sit and like, it's only so long we can feel bad. Like I can't really, because the only thing I see here is that somebody that's just the way they is. I don't see nobody like just keep, and with disruption, that's just it's with the Hierophant, they know that everything is spiritual, so they're able to take themselves out of a personal situation, their personal feelings, and look at it for the overall picture, and not just look at it for the overall picture. Like, okay, I understand what they vibing low, but use that to actually free myself. If I know somebody vibing low and they just trying to disrupt my spirit, because that's what the devil fucking do, for me to not have a guard up, like that's crazy. That's crazy. That's weak. That's some weak shit. It's weak. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords reverse. You waiting for some type of clarity or confirmation. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to be disgusted. Death reverse. It's a cycle that ended out in it's Queen of Pentacles again. They keep showing me the death part in the Queen of Pentacles, how like 6 of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands, something which is burdensome. 3 of Pentacles reverse, the Sun reverse, Queen of Cups reverse again. We getting all the same cards. Look, the Sun reverse again. How blessed you are. It's the happiest card. They can't see it. Queen of Cups reverse. I'm too in my emotional body. Water signs are naturally tricked. You know, we are ruled by our emotions. So if our emotions are not solid, then it will affect everything. We can't even think like, and we can try to distract ourselves, but when we go home at night, we gonna feel this. That's why it says everything is fine. This is the only card that there's 2 of in the deck. Y'all got them both times. Everything is not fine. I'm distracting myself trying to go on, but I have to address these swords. I have to address these swords that this person has the ability to stab me whenever the fuck they want. They have the ability to penetrate my energy. But why? Y'all, like, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm fucking disgusted. And I'm sorry, y'all. This is not me, but oh, this is so low. This is Ace of Swords. I just clarify. Hope reverse. Strength reverse again. My Leo, and look, all this Leo, this positive. My confidence is down. My self-love. My self-love is supposed to be my boundary. My self-love is supposed to be my driving force. My strength. My self-love to be like, nigga, you ain't got the power to make me feel like this, but really mean it. And y'all have the tools. It's disgusting because some people literally don't have the spiritual awareness to where they can even look at it like, okay, I know what that is. Y'all know exactly what it is. Y'all know the spiritual lesson from it. Y'all know destiny. You know what that person's like. Oh, this is like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting creeped out because I'm just imagining somebody being able to penetrate my energy like this. I'm triggered. Oh my God, I'm about to throw the fuck up. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. 10 of Pentacles reverse. That was not something that was going to be able to bring. 5 of Wands, too much fighting, conflict, fighting. You're still fighting with somebody. No end goal. Look, we just fighting up in the air. You can't fight with somebody like this that doesn't have a goal. Look, they're fighting with sticks up in the air, which means they're not actually fighting towards something, because we can't tackle nothing. We can't get towards nothing if the sticks are in the air. We're not fighting towards something. What are we overcoming? We're just fighting. You got to pull yourself out. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords reverse. I don't even want to post this. Yo. Y'all keep walking around like this. God said you're waiting for something to mysteriously take this off of you when you could have been did it. And God is prolonging this heaviness because, what the fuck? Like, when you going to search it, this is a, water signs really struggle with this, to be able to emotionally detach from something and I'm sorry, but life is all here about testing and strength, and we're here to test and grow and spiritually evolve. And with all these major arcana, the disruption, this is the major arcana because this is God saying, listen, I'm going to break shit down because I need you to like be so frustrated. This is Scorpio energy because it talks about like when you break down and everything, that's when you have no choice but to reap it. Like you don't just sit down, you don't just stay down. Clarify disruption. You have the Magician. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, to clarify disruption, to clarify this is the Magician. That's somebody that has every single thing they need in front of them to be able to get out of this. This is a master manifestor. This is somebody with cups. That's water sign energy. I have the emotional maturity. Swords, I have the mental maturity. Pentacles, I'm grounded enough to know I'm not tripping. And then Wands, I have the wand, like I can go ahead and take, this is somebody that has everything in front of them to immediately turn this tower into a new beginning, a positive movement forward. But you're not using, like, again, it's annoying because some people are really dumb. Not like that, but they're just not spiritually aware. So they don't, all this shit can be happening. They don't even know why. They like, yo, they attacking me and this happened. This. Y'all can verbatim say what somebody's doing, why they're doing it. You know how the devil works. You know your spirit. And you still, that's ridiculous to have a cheat code and still Hangman. 7 of Wands, look, fighting. I'm going to keep fighting. Hangman, waiting for something. This is Pisces energy. Just talking about somebody hanging upside down. They antsy like, oh, I need some change. I need some change. But God is saying, no, you're going to sit and hang there until you look at it from a higher perspective. A light bulb's supposed to be going off, an aha moment. This is somebody, they antsy. They like, oh, I'm just sitting here taking it. Ooh, I'm waiting for some type of positive movement forward, some type of change. And God is like, the change can happen in 30 seconds if you just be like, clarify disruption. This is so low vibe. 5 of Pentacles. The Star, Aquarius. Somebody has a high calling on their life. The Hangman again. When a disruption happens, a tower moment happens, that's not for you to just sit there and wait for God to pull the strings. God, first of all, y'all know your protection. So if God is bringing disruptions in your life, he's doing it because he's trying to push you up a level. But y'all have grown up some spiritual levels, but now this is the hard one. This is when we got to continue to maintain it. Everything we learned, because this exact same lesson happened with a friend. This exact same lesson happened with a parent. This exact same lesson happened with a coworker, and this one is a little bit harder because with memories of love, you cannot just emotionally detach. It can be history again, child. And this is when it's hard because with a friend, I can cut them off and never talk to them again. So now I don't have to be, but God is saying, if I know you got to deal with this person, you got to be able to come to grips with it because they're not going away. So how can we sit here and be comfortable? They just showed me of a kid that got to go to school every day and get bullied. So, and then they go and after school find out that this kid that's bullying them, they homeless, they get beat, abused by their mom because, and they know that. So they like, oh, that's why they attacking me. It wasn't nothing that I did. So, when I go in, I'm not going to take it so personal because they're projecting. So now I'm going to come to school and I'm not going to not go to school. I'm not going to sit here and feel like this and just like, oh my God, let the school year end. No. God is like, no, stand in there and stand in your authority. This is not, it's yo, I was about to look, 6 of Swords reverse. You ain't mentally released. It's all the same cards. 3 of Wands reverse. You still holding on to something, not letting it go. I ain't doing no more water sign readings for a while. 8 of Cups, positive movement forward with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you'll be able to see movement, fast movement when you release something mentally. We got the same cards all coming out, child. This is same cards. Same cards, yeah. Cups, the ones that spilled over. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my back on it and go ahead because I don't want to feel like this no more. This is somebody that's making an executive decision to not be in their feelings no more. They don't want to feel heavy, so they're not. It's as simple as that. Like I ain't about to clarify destiny reverse. Yeah, temperance reverse. You're not balanced. This is a major arcana. This is somebody that knows how to alchemize their energy. So when one cup spills over, they know how to kind of alchemize and bring themselves back up. When this is reversed, this is, oh, that happened. Now I'm done. R.I.P. I'm done. I don't know how to restore myself. Clarify memories of love, reverse. Look, 4 cups of her. Look, God keep trying to bring you in new shit over it. I'm looking at the cups. This ain't, you know what? It ain't even that person's fault. They were just used as a lesson to catapult you into a higher level of power, a higher level of, you know, asserting. You know, you can take these out whenever you're ready. But it takes spiritual strength. It takes being able to really, with the hangman, I ain't antsy waiting for it to be over. God is saying you've been getting off by ignoring things, cutting things off until and thinking that, oh, well, that's how I can. You've been trying to you've been cultivating peace in your life when the disruption came. How you're used to dealing with it is cutting it off, ignoring it. Now God is saying, no, I need you to face this head on. Because if you can face this head on and be able to coexist with somebody that you gotta deal with, be able to take your power out and still, it's a heart posture you gotta have. And I'm telling you, you'll be able to free yourself. When you just like, they just showed that in school, this kid bullying, like, but for real, if I knew how they really felt inside, I would never want to trade places with them. I'll just take, you know, they projecting, and I ain't even going, I'm gonna put a shield up because of my wisdom. I know why, so I can't take it personal. Because when I take it, now I'm in my ego. Now I'm not trusting God. And that's why you're continuing to learn a lesson. So if somebody's still bothering you, it's because you haven't put them in their place as the devil that they are. You haven't, with the wisdom, asserted yourself as a spiritual, you know, wise high priestess, empress. I ain't talking to no. If I was talking to I ain't gonna say it like that. If I was talking to some other signs, I would maybe have a little more empathy. And again, I'm channeling, so this is how the divine is having me speak. But this is honestly pitiful. I don't feel bad for y'all. This is whenever you're ready to feel better, you will. Positive movement forward. You may be seeing some little growth. God is like, you know, because he loves you and he know you're not doing this intentionally, but you know, now God is like, listen, you know, this lesson can be over whenever you're ready, because it's about your spiritual growth. I ain't put you through that for nothing, just to be like, oh, they went through that just to, you know, time. Like it's a something that you gotta you're not learning, and you do know it on a mental plane, but you're not applying it to free your spirit. And until you do, you know, I'm wrapped out. Anything else? Rounding. We have orphaned. Somebody could feel abandoned, like they were left out. Like, I don't know. Reverse thinker. Y'all really never-ending story. Yeah, this cycle gonna keep repeating itself. Never-ending story. Look, go ahead and sit there, and this they sitting there, and God is just like, oh, go ahead, let them think. Oh, it ain't ending. It keep happening. This is never. I'm a victim. The devil is trying to get me. You got that fiery ass wall of protection around you. Fuck out of here. Disruption. Oh, child. I love y'all. Anything else? I'll do another one for y'all soon, but yeah, it's the same shit. And I'm telling the truth. Strength. Allow your self-love to be a boundary. Allow yourself to love yourself so much that I'm going to free I want a light heart because I love myself. I'm going to isolate and get to the bottom of this until all that heaviness is off me. God is saying he's not letting y'all skate by this one. He needs y'all to learn coping mechanisms that don't involve just ignoring shit, cutting people off, cussing them the fuck out. You're going to have to learn how to make... You better learn to love them. Love you guys. Mwah.